On today's episode of Adapter Fuckery, we will be using every adapter thing I can find that can be used with this machine. So we have here a wireless keyboard which goes into this receiver, which then goes into a USB to PS2 adapter, which then goes into a PS2 to USB adapter, which is also using a mouse going through that as well. Unfortunately, I don't have any PS2 to USB to PS2 adapter things, so it's just a direct connection to that, to the adapter. Then I have here a Wi-Fi card, a PCI Wi-Fi card, not PCIe, that goes into I think a male to female adapter, which then goes into a male cable, which goes to these two antennas. And finally, we have this set up here. So I have a GTX 550 Ti going into a riser card. So this is a shielded PCIe cable, which goes into this riser card, which goes into a nice shielded and braided USB 3 cable, which goes into this riser, which goes into a 6-foot long, which is what most of this cable is here, USB 3 cable, which then goes into here. So you saw that last time, right? But last time you saw that this thing was running Linux, which was having some issues. But whether or not that was because of something I did or not, I don't know. Probably something I did, though. Very likely something I did. I'm going to install Windows on this thing. Windows 10. Also, I have this DVI to VGA. Okay then, so I have my nice USB 3 stick with Windows 10 on it. Oh, okay. Don't know why there's a blinking cursor, but that seemed to work. Yep, and you might be able to see that the USB is flashing red this time. So, something appears to be working. Wouldn't it be cool if Windows had like the drivers for that thing just like built right in? That'd be really neat. Huh. Okay, so we've run into our first hurdle. Doesn't seem like that works. The mouse. Or... So, adapter fuckery isn't working. I decided to get rid of the adapter. Okay, so we're back up, and this time the mouse is working. So, just a PS2 mouse. Next. Okay, got to this screen, so let's start, shall we? Also, I'm going to turn off sound. Just a moment. Let's see if it has the ability to use the Wi-Fi right out the box. Oh, it does. It's almost done downloading the driver, so then we'll be able to see if it actually installs. Oh, it finished. It finished. I really hate this mouse. Okay then, so now we've gone through that. Let me just install a better browser and I'll get some tests. How did I ever get into computers? And let's do a GPU test. Let's do superposition, so that's the newest one. Let's download that and see how long it takes. 42 minutes. So here's the GPU in Task Manager. It's clearly being seen, but it usually tells you the physical location. It's not, but it also isn't telling me anything else about it. So that might just be because I haven't restarted the computer. Default 1080p medium, and it's using up a lot of the. Right, I'm not gonna change any of this. I don't think it would let me anyway. So let's hit run and see how well it does. This isn't going to run well, again, as I was saying, because this is only using like 1x PCI, right? It's already an old card. How much you want to bet it's like going to be like, oh wow, look, 12 frames per second, 13. Look at this slideshow. Jeez. Wow. Wow. I don't know how this is supposed to perform, because again, I never took any base readings, but I feel like this should be doing better than this. It's like a minimum frame rate of 2.1 or 1.9. I'm assuming it's going to say now 1.8. This is just sad. So I got a I got a 807. Minimum frame rate was 1.78. Okay then, so I'm going to put the card in and actually get to see if it's just all the all of these adapters making it not that good, or if it really is just not able to handle this sort of thing anymore. So as you can see, the card is now directly in the slot. Yep, all screwed in. Fan can still spin. This isn't actually in the way. So yeah, let's turn the thing on and see if there's any noticeable difference. Okay, so minimum frame rate never... Wow! Look at that result. That is a lot better than it was. Jeez. That is a big difference. Okay, well, this has been adapter fuckery with David. So let's just recap. So this is a wireless keyboard going to this thing, which goes into from a USB to PS2, and the mouse is just a PS2. I was using another adapter, but that seemed to Windows didn't seem to like it. Then I have this GPU, which was using a bunch of risers before, and I have this wireless card, which is using these adapters to get these antennas to be on them, and USB 3 to USB 2 for the motherboard, and then I have this adapter here so that the VGA monitor can be used with this DVI only GPU. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. I won't blame you if you didn't.